zone shadow. Yeah, hello everyone. Y'all good. Hello any so any person. Y'all good. And then be careful, Pi. Help. The kid is illiterate. Pi didn't believe you. And Moan, there's still 4 super psychics, but they're dark tan. Yeah, dark tan. Yeah, y'all good. Yeah, they're dark tan. They're they're dark tan. And then those are not good. Yeah, those are not good. They have their third eye. Yeah, y'all good.
Lâu tôiจะชอบตัวใหญ่ปอกคำว่าปอดาคำว่าอย่ามองว่าอ๋อตัวสวนเจอข้อคำว่าพายตัวที่ไปจากได้จะตัวไปตัวจานะพายแล้วจะมาแล้วตัวเถากวนเลย
Yeah, thờ của lư tia. Yeah. Thờ ta cho một cư vậy đó là cư cho dù bỏ cho đúa hồ dù rong đi cho nên đã dù loại mua cả món đồ tia. Yeah, dù bỏ cả đá hay thế thì bây giờ một sai cho đúa đó. And then right there you want pie. Yeah. Cho nên pie ư dọc cứ yeah. Mong cho xa tủ dọc cứ ở tủ số ít tủ pie thì mình cả thấy lâu tủ tới tiền rồi trời nhau tới chỉ mình cả nó tới chỉ trong đó yeah trong đó niềm mong cho hồ yeah trong đó thằng nó simple thay lại pie yeah là cứ na phá là tủ son rồi chơi electricity của pie ra thì nó mua được tiền pie tủ đá hay pie nó không mất khó được chuyện tiền yeah yeah pie cho đôi gì yeah qua lương rồi pie cho phải là đá này rất là phải là dân cho nó gì à dân đó là chọn đó mà nếu chỉ dùng cha cho cái cho giáo à mình cho sĩ cho cho bạn nuôi ta giáo cơ đó sẽ được chỉ là yêu lòng đó không mà sẽ là yêu lòng cho qua phá sự thì bây giờ khó lắm đấy nha mà lúc tí giờ phải giờ còn giờ sẽ thuộc cái mấy tụ có khó sẽ bắt đầu là bây giờ một ngày lưu ta cái đó bao giờ rồi ya hai nên mà lại hai nên chọn nó sẽ phải sắp lại ya em đồ nào mà mong bỏ mà mất tụ bật dây ta liền cho cái nên để cho nhà mong chọn nào em bây giờ ni mong là ni bỏ trên em đồ nó là giờ cho tu sa ni cho ni nhỏ ni trong ni phải nó mua bỏ ta tìm lo tê nữa and right there you gain empire 4 hours later đủ tuổi cho chung rồi mới cho nên tàu do cứ
ตัวพระอ๋อพายาอยู่เป้อ๋อตัวเนี่ยจริงๆก็เลยสวัสดีว่าจะเนี่ยไม่ยอมรวยไว้เจ้าไปจิแค่พายจะชอบเปล่าตัวได้หยามาเจอตัวเนี่ยไปรู้จักเดียเนี่ยจะชอบตัวเนี่ยสุดเจ้าเราสุดเจ้าตัวPacific Ocean ตัวเดียเนี่ย
phải là một cái cây đấy phải những cái empire when you're there don't tell the 5th one yet you robbed them 100% if they did that to tàu cái khi có lúc ta lại có một nhà tụ mong xóa tụ lúc thở của tròn rồi có một khi là dân kia có một tỏ nó cái có một khó ta có chuyện là yêu kiểu you did that and then yeah cái tiền yêu cái cũng chỉ tổ cái ta chỉ tất cả của khó ta của mình là khó cho của tròn vậy khi là yêu nên khi nào đấy phải yeah có xem thấy tỏ nó and then tụ tí tròn nó phải chỉ phải rồi con chơi sẽ tổ có khó ta ra cái chơi ra cái đường đi học người chơi ra phải bốn được đâu bao and then nó mất tới cho nó mất cư cho nó giao tổ and right there là thực hóa and later on nó thực hiện có phải vì lý do ni họ chỉ hiện cho một cái chỉ hiện là chỉ lúc bây giờ là tôi chỉ mong là nó bắt đầu xuất hiện là nó rút ra nó chủ yếu cái nó chỉ bao cái giải số nó qua là đầu tư về nó ra dùng để phản một tuổi thì nó chăm họ sắp lợi yếu cái但是呢，普通大蒙古是这样呀。
Finally, I see nice Empire said 229 passed away of those kids. Them knew it. They moved like bus for you know. If I see you up, I don't know.
Yeah, but most of us they are yeah.
ตัวก็ไปที่ยัวรามุจิเลงมาดูพม่าเลยเนี่ยเลยว่าตัวละมดตัวสุดเดียร์ไม่ต้องไปเอาไปจะดูตัวนะดูตัวแล้วตัวใช้ตัวใช้นะตัวกูเสียงตัวมันเนี่ยก็ตัวก็ตัวตาอ้อนเนี่ยแต่ตัวเนี่ยฉันก็พอรู้ได้แล้วหรอกแต่เราจีตัวก็สุดเดียร์มองเนี่ยเสียงบอลเนี่ยก็สมานบอลเนี่ย下路里走路里了我连多个也多个。
phải是个些说都给看了个跟播，一熊要本里多些，嘛那都来拍，嘛那都个多二熊都人也拍是多的，拍嘛那人猜的，拍那人猜的，拍，嘛都没人猜，蒙得了这个呢，那时候得拍，要讲呢这个人手头拍就被个人就是做到了要个，他都包括手头拍只有做开要个。 They don't sound them up with that what's all yet. Hokulu all the York, Jordania here, Jordasu, here Jodanzo, me to pie. On the danzo, Jordando, Yorja, Kondo, more Jordasu, who this is here. More than like a more pie, Bongo, that. More see this is the yellow, the pie in your Payadanzo. John the Matsuano Chapler, a pais a gum general Taise. No door, she door, just other. Pays it, John Man changes only the John Tap up with the loan. And look at that, you're going pie, yeah. And be on the lookout for the garbage that keeps talking like that. Those are no good. And be careful, pie. We need to tell you, there's an idiot in Lao that committed suicide. And those are never anything. That's true. Hey, pie, after the fight scene, you gained, but the little ghoul left you the right pie. Yeah, 100% of that, yes. Yeah, and pie usually works how it works. You can do that, but you lose your momentum. Yeah, bullshit. I'll patch you all got talk. Yeah, 2053 real. Yeah, you dies. Yeah, you dies. That's when one of Pie's alien arrives. Why, yeah, y'all good.
How about you do better? You got one of your regular peers in this way.
Yeah, I really do that, yes, y'all good.
And the bike told you see that.
Yeah, be good. Door there and door there. Nó just start that pie. Go get nó door cho nó chỉ cái tiền nha, chỉ cái tiền. Em mò pie sen nó chỉ tao dùng chế luôn này. Pie mò nó door thọ sẽ ta nó yok. Pie mò nó thọ sẽ ta pie sẽ phải cái race cho mong nó pie mò thọ sẽ ta nhưng chỉ yêu bao là door ta. Nên chỉ là door ta yok. Pie nó được cái chỉ mới chỉ nó pie nó pie đi à. Mong nó cái bao cái chain. That's how immortals are. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Tôi chỉ phải rồi cho nên chỉ tao lâu nữa là chỉ một cái gì phá tụ tập sĩ tua là cũng tua ta lấy cho nó tua ta. Cái phải tụ này xem bộ tự global social tự nuôi cái có mọi người cho tua ta xa tụ này học cái có chính chưa xa tụ đâu.
More like 8,000.
Yeah, 8,000 to block it. Yeah, 8,000 mages missing because Pi did that to them. Oh yeah, it's true. I didn't give a fuck. How can you be called yourself a mage when you can't even turn a ghoul into a ghost? He was a liar. Yeah, he was a liar. Yeah, Pi can do that. That's true. Yeah. You didn't even get it. Pi's a black sword too from ancient Cambodia. Real. That alone can turn any spirit to a ghost. Real. After the ghoul isn't real anymore, yeah, it's useless. Yeah, Yoku. It's a phantom. Yeah. Pi microchip. Pi is Yoku. Those are safe for human magicians afterwards, but chance of it appearing is because it gets guarded by Pi's forces. And the fucking garbage absolute thing, Pi, that you were so funny. Right there in 53, it wails Pi up, it dies. And right afterwards, Pi, your rake is free. Yeah, 100% do that, yes. Go bought the Pi saying, Nishitope, downtown, huh? Got the way John go, yeah, go like do that, yes, work, yeah, do that 100%. It was the female cryptic zombie from the chanted voice by her said, "Why you not want me?" And I said, "What the fuck? Your retina's not, yeah, better not be going black." Có lúc họ mới chỉ đối với chị họ có bạn đang dậu đó họ về bấm rung there, and the retina is a rad pie, and then you smile, yeah, you smile.
Yep. And then you say, "Good enough." Then if it's black, if we kill you.
Yeah, we kill you. That's real.
And it was 229 pie. Police took the rest of the Bambi, and then those are deported.
Yeah, they must have bought the tail. So I knew told you among
You see that pie? Once that thing's deported too. Oh, pie told you pay now. Let the thing go pie. Vì giờ này mong chỉ vào vì hình như dọc thì you're supposed to use shot to fight not both of it.
Pie said 258. Take a look, Pie. 2 kids passed away in the background. Him didn't get it. His dad kicked his butt. Yeah, y'all good. Well, yeah. Muốn buộc tôi kia. Chẳng thấy chỉ nông mông này muốn buộc tôi. Đã có yêu con nhà mông số rồi y'all. On the Pama Patch and Jangli Rook, yeah. Japan, finally, you won pie. Yeah, you won pie. 229 pie. Did you see what happened? 4 kids, yeah, chỉ taoเลยyeah, pie had the dog, it's on a bit of that, one that's what, the got the house, yeah. In the 58, you gained pie, yeah, that's true. And then 229 pie,
mong a hard bullshit ke lo ga na to lo sa lo tung sai ba pa da da ka mo je zo mo do ko pe chu yo ya pe chu yo mai zo na ya chu leng le ya chu leng le do ko de wo lin da la ya 总裁呀，总裁呀，派了几个家都让的你啥子派哦，也你去写中呀，你去写中的呀，你有了就你晒，就你拉呢，别孤单的让手，就你都写，就你别你拆哟，然后你拆派呀，你拆看头呀，你拆里东了就跑的哟，呀，就那么一多呀，么一多呀，么一多了，我这个别孤单的让手，你个直接靠那主要个。
you gain pie.
แล้วก็เล่นเดินเดี๋ยวจะเพี้ยเลยจินดอมาไม่ and then ดอฟันนี่แล้วก็
Hey, pie, be careful, pie. 14 kids. Yep, knew it. Yep, you tossed them. That's true. Yep, good. Có bao nhiêu người bảo bỏ chế that's true. Tại vì có bỏ thuốc nên mình phải lại cái tiền mình hồi YouTube. Đã chịu, đã ăn dầu, đã nhà, đã break chỉ tưởng là sau một khả năng là chỉ một break nó sau khả năng nó sửa yếu tố chỉ dùng đi đã ăn dầu nữa. Tua chỉ tua đi á, có tua nữa tua kia nó chân ta lâu đi phải tua mà, nữa tự lo chân nó quạ, chân nó đang giờ chân nó cái giá là tua cái chỉ tua nó cho ta chân đó, có tua yên nữa chân nó trái chân nó giá nó chỉ là giá do cơ nó kia, and then đa số dùng lên đó, đa số nó giá số là tuaอยู่แล้วđa số nó mà gà tập lên lại cái tí cái tua, đa số mà giá plot tua to hơn hồi gì ta do cơ. ต่อไปให้เราก็มาตรวจเตี้ยไม่ใจตอนนี้ตัวจริงได้ซื้อยังก็ตัวจริงได้ซื้อไปเรามาเก่งเตี้ย right there ไปถูกก็ซื้อกันนะก็ตัว break เขาซื้อเตี้ยเจตัวช่วยมาสบายจะตัวเลย and right there ไปซื้อ right there you didn't die be careful ไป 2 hours of you yeah 2 hours of your rake mad he says ไป we have enough elixir ไป not and 100% begin do that yes and right there you gain but 4 hours of you loading your veil devices by. And Pi, you said, be careful what you did. Too fucking obvious, Pi. You as the human mage immortal. The dick committed suicide right there and now. Didn't get it that the Buddhist machete didn't have to say, yeah, do that, yes. One of y'all could.
You know why, Pi? Because he threatened you.
Yeah, one of y'all could. Do that, yes.
You wanna know why we don't tell you, female? I'll come down and stretch you. 100% you're only a stupid animal and now concrete. Yep, you nice.
Real, 100% do that, yes. Bảo vệ của tụi đã nhà giờ nó đi nói tuổi đi cho nên mong lo thì ta chỉ mà cụ sự thế à.
ตอนนี้แต่เราเนี่ยว่าเราตัวงานยากก็เนี่ยมึงว่าจะก็อย่างเนี่ยป้อมากกูมึงที่กี่วันเนี่ยอยากคือไอ้ป้าสิป้าจะไว้อันจะง่ายนะไว้ก็ไม่จะเนี่ยตัวปัจจัย
Yeah, Tosia. And then Paisan, you see that? She thinks that she's so smart, police handcuffed at her. And it was her and that fat bitch. Didn't get it. Both are not allowed in home. Yeah, y'all could.
Listen, you go smoke your attractive because those cats got to do this too, and then you win. But then the fist fight went real. Hey, beat the shit out of the fat.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Unbelievable, fat woman. You was 50, 40 years old, not allowed to do anything. You're a youngster. You're not allowed to separate yourself from the unnecessary purity.
Yeah.
Common and human nature. Yeah. And later on you gained Pi. And there was 4 hours. The person that didn't get it passed away near magma.
Yeah, when I do that, yes, y'all could. The rake appears, I have 100% when I do that, yes.
The safety plan is it appears near 2050, 2070, 2060.
Yeah, that's true.
And 2083 is the final safety plan. Yep, he smashes out of the sewage.
Yeah, when I do that, yes.
And it is mad, it is pissed off, and it boots up.
Yeah,
that's when Pi went to gut the Hmong Malaysian rake lying to Pi.
yeah, that's true.
When Pi gutted it, it learned it is nothing.
Then yeah, that's true.
Hey, Pi, yeah, that's nice.
Actually, that's true. Tụi nó phải tụi đã nhà tiền, tụi lúc phải có chân để tiền. Lên ta li ô, dọc rồi nó cho sao sự.
Nếu con được kia phải mua chân ta li cái bố Pi. Trâu số mong đủ tiền nhông kia là để tiền Pi. Cho rồi cho lòng từ này. Nếu lúc xuống lửa đó có tiền, nếu lên ta li tiền hết. Nếu nhớ số chế lòng, thầu lực có cho đã nhà nhớ số chế lòng cái lòng không thể thế này. Bây giờ mong được lòng cái lòng đủ xe này. แล้วเราตัวหนึ่งจ้องนี่จ้องติ่มรอให้ท้ายเดีย
yeah
เล่นตัวหนึ่งพาแล้วเนี่ยปีอ่ะพาบอกตัวเนี่ยเจ๊หมกว่าเดินเถอะมั่วไปจะเราตัวไม่รู้สิตัวตัวนั้นใช้มาเถอะละพามั่วจะเนี่ยมาเถอะเนี่ยมาตัวปัจจัยตรงสูไม่ต้องพาตรงนั้นเถอะก็สิก็จะเราได้ให้จะเราดีมันก็อย่างนี้เราเล่นได้สิก็ได้ตัวมาน้องมอจับเราเดียว 大家做主的排决咗到八路边go去做嘢，先破嘅了主的
的咯。我不排嘛你路你好的，玩得到他们个多了。我哋晒得排到到咗呢路住呢到個排到嘛人才咧。And in 58 pi, garbage passed away in her car. So fuck you, Ram Demon. Yeah, you didn't give me anything. Y'all good. I had to use demonic spirit metal. Y'all good. Yeah. Pi's brain tissue rotted. And Pi's shouting in God level. Duh. Pi's back together and Pi got the other gods. Yes, Pi can do that. Pi did that. No, you not Pi's nation. Yes, you guys. Y'all good.
Just it. I said, 48 hours are you cutting up their saucers? The bat demon came, Pi gutted her.
Yep. All in prison.
Yep, all in prison. No more bat demons, bitch. You betrayed me, you ruined my story, I'll gut all you Europeans who were them.
Yeah, that's true. That's real.
Finally, she didn't get it. Pi's foresight is
Yeah, you didn't get it. Pipe that from Hatt's fist, unreal. You don't even have a fucking clue those are his grandpas.
Yeah, that's true. Pi took their supercharger. Those were African sun gods' real supercharger. And right there, Pi, people committed suicide. Right afterwards, 500 billion went to about 80 times that.
Yeah, 80 times that per 12 seconds. Duh, on African hound dog god and goddess. Y'all good. Pi murdered 500 billion per 12 seconds. Real. Allah does 20. Yep, 50. Yeah, 50. Yep. The one that did 20, you'll figure really 6 is Shalom. Yeah, that's true.
And finally, Pi, they murdered those and they wrote, Pi, you're real static too. Why you hate them? And then Pi wrote his shit stole away. Never steal you away to my Asian country. Up there in the outer space.
Yep, in the heavens, real. And Pi, you gain 20 hours of you cutting open the fucking female that dies. And then, yep, that's all. Y'all good. And Pi, be careful in 58, Pi. The mage left the fucking stole away a big middle finger. And then when the horn demons are back on Earth, you know, yeah, the horn demons that theft from Pi's storyline are Finland.
Yeah, Finland. And then one of the Norway did it too, so Pi got it in.
Yes, that's true.
And then the other one, you'll figure what my nation is, Pi. Near Norway, Finland, really, you'll figure by,
Yeah, y'all good.
Yep, somewhere in Germany.
Yeah, right.
They come down too, and yes, that's the Holy Vang Demon group. Horns too, but yes, that's the one that will judge the remaining European souls, yep, who are lucky, yep. I found they fit and truly righteous and believable good, so they live among good. It's me, y'all good. Hey, Pi, don't cry. Fuck you, bitch. You stay out of Pi, or I'll go call the Romanian sister cryptic zombie. I might dare you one, Pi.
Yeah, that's true.
And Pi, you should be careful, Pi. 229. Or didn't get it, that is Eliza.
Yeah.
One of Pi's zombies. Those are nice, Pi, yeah. And later on, smart enough to hide in sewage, yep. Near Oakwood Mall area, yep. Use smart, Pi. And not dare that area over there because those breaks are violent. And Pi, you said, right after the microchip scene, you microchip 4 of your rakes. And then one of them, remember, Pi, don't microchip the intestine. Yep, you theft his Eliza.
Yes, me did that too.
Right there, you gain the superpowers and devices. It was 9 hours, Pi. You look good. And Pi, you said, after the fight scene, 2 mages are brutally murdered.
Yep, that is planned.
Yeah, that is planned.
Their nation are the thieves. Yep, their mom and dad are gutted. Yeah, that's true. Me didn't care. Me have a flying saucer right there in the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, real. That is powerful enough to kill Baal, even African Egyptian guys. Real. Yep. You smash it, what happens? Atomic bomb is there, it goes off. It's like the biggest plutonium. Real. Instant death throughout the planet. Real.
Oh, yeah, real. And Bison, the dumbass that didn't get it, that is, yep, plutonium in God level languages. There's no substance, no molecule element that's better than that. Thou kill even had it in 4 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
And in 3.
Yeah, 3. That's correct.
Hey, Pi, it's just, oh my God, no, I'm out of here. Yep, I cannot verse Pi. That's true. Hey, Pi, me back.
Hey, plus. Right on, yo. And Paisan, it was 229. Take a look at the police, but I don't care. I got all of them.
Yep, hereby, when you're awake and play long, play human lawfully. Yep, until you awaken with superpowers and heal, and then gut them, and then hide with your spirits.
Yes, we did that, too.
You think we care, woman? We know pies are God.
That's correct. Yeah, that's 100% that's true. Then God is their God. Yeah, 100% true. Yeah, much ain't good. Equal, always true. Y'all good. That's right.
And you know how funny things are, P? 4 fucking hours. The fucking garbage didn't quit. Went looking for that ram, and it turned out the fucking thieves are in Finland.
Yeah,
They were Finland mages. I murdered them.
yes, we did that, too.
Right after the murder scene, Pi. The fucking bitch in Persia let Pi win.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all. Y'all good.
And kid, did you see how stupid monsters are, Pi? 4 hours of it thinking Pi was funny. Pi flew to Persia, gutted them like humans.
Yeah, that's true.
It was Pi massacring them in broad daylight from the blue skies. And Pi, when you launched down, it was 14,000 missing per second.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at his face, Pi. Now he's dying.
Yeah. I don't care what you think, female. Yeah. Pi did that to them because them theft from Pi's people. Y'all good. There's some irreplaceable DNA and devices. Y'all good. And Pi, and you see that? The dick absolutely think Pi was funny. Pi has another rake spirit. Yeah, that can restore and pour things. Y'all good. Pi not care. Y'all good. Yeah. It's an old rake from Norway. Y'all good. And it's a powerful rake. Yeah, it has the correct eyeball elixir. That demonic black fluid compound can pour anything in the heavens. The saucer technology is real to all sorts of elements. You want to fuck them thought Pi? 9 fucking hours of inflamed all those fucking sages are nothing. And Pi, when you're there, don't tell them they're still owned by their spirits. Yeah, y'all good.
You want to see how fast, Pi? You, Pi, you're immune, but 9 hours of you making fun of him. Him dies, and in the background you gain. And don't cry, Pi. I saw you murdered them in Finland.
Yes, me did that too. There's a big massacre. God Vaz Victor, and Pi shouted in English and Hmong. And then Pi took off, and Pi didn't give a fuck. Y'all good what them think.
Look at that, Pi. Finally him dies.
Yeah.
Hey, Pi, he thought Pi was merciful. Look at the way you're guarding them too.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at that, Pi. He thought he was so powerful. Well, man, Pi even ended that old mage's, yep, demon with the head, with the long head.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, Pi ended it. Yep, Pi deleted it.
Yeah, that's true. Because Pi found out how the fuck it died, y'all good. And right there you gain Pi. In 2053, go shit. Pi moto tokia. And then the kid realized that them are all now the human mages that are them. And Pi's, yeah, Hmong. And in 229 Pi, police handcuffed it to fucking pretend right there in Malaysia. And then the mom didn't get it. Them are murdered. Yeah, that's true. Woman, it was never coexisting. It was developing and acquiring technologies and forces and demons and then leaving the planet. The hygienic ones we have left, but the ones that are sad stories like Pi, big victories, but a lot of human souls gone normal. Yeah, that's true. The fucking garbage didn't believe you, Pi. 48 hours of you murdering them in Finland, and then you murdered the one in Norway too. Yes, we did that too. Pi made fun of him. Pi said, "You think that is Pi being nice to you?" Pi pulled out that Cambodian dark sword that glows black. Right there, it took off. Pi,
Yep, that's true.
Pi chopped it up, and yes, you dies, woman.
Hey, Pi, the garbage. I absolutely think Pi was funny as garbage. When you're all dead, don't cry.
Yeah, that's true.
And then 229, look at his face, Pi. Dead right there in Thailand. Hey, Pi. 29 is when they machete the old geezer.
Yeah, I'm supposed to.
And do be careful with your power pie. There's an idiot in Thailand thinking pie was funny. Dies right next to him, and then in there pie. The zigzag mass is supposed to cut them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Those in here. 8,000, not really. 14.
Those only 14 psychic pie.
Y'all good.
And then bullshit. I'm right about 9,000 people. Heck, man. You think pie was funny? And in 229 pie, the garbage kept making things up in China. Pie got at him too violently.
Yes, we did that to her.
Did you see pie when you got a Chinese 4 million missing, and then the news hit Godfather's real. Yay, that's guys.
Real, that's correct. Y'all could call all your delties down. And then when Taiwanese mother gets to Earth again, they have a big meeting with you in Southern Chinese, and you won pie. Yeah, that's true. That's correct. Y'all could. That's why Pi didn't give a fuck what you think, woman. Yeah, you wasn't any divine god or delta. Yeah, Pi made certain. And Pi Yisen, did you see what happened? Garbage was murdered right there in Shanghai. Yeah, that's true.
Him. I got it, and when he died, Pi was funny. 4 hours he's been dead. Pi.
Yeah, Gwendolyn, yes, we did that too. Stupid pawn. Y'all good. Pi, you see that? He thought he was smarter than you and your rake who has the four-sided star DNA in the spinal cord. You want to die, woman? Wow. You know how fast Pi killed off your human gods? I told him to shake it, and Pi, yeah, it works. Right after the fight scene, I saw you murdered 7 Persians. Yes, me did that too.
Just it? Right there in Indonesia, space country. Pi run into a bunch of Persian, and then them said, we are blah, blah. I wrote, nope, in jail. And right there, when Pi, you matched the speed, yep, you entered 7 of them because them the ones that kept cutting you open. And then right there, Pi cut them open. Right there, Pi showed them. Pi is faster.
Yeah, that's true.
Pi simply didn't want to swing all the way. Yep, you won, Pi. Garbage passed away in lava, Pi.
Yeah, A plus Pi.
Smoke on Pi.
Didn't matter. Y'all good. Yep. Bay to the no more. Yeah, y'all be Florida. To y'all the Thai day the to work on Pi. To the more hair Pi, more than the doors of the do that. Y'all good. She among the. And right there you gain.
Yeah, you gained, Pi. Yep. I was deported in 2004, Pi.
Yeah. The more shot ball the to all Pablo.
100 DASA, 2018.
Yeah, I'll Paco y'all good.
Oh my talker. Yeah, when try going up, I know.
Good.
Look at that, Pi. Passed away in the sewer is one of your rakes, Pi.
Y'all good.
Right afterwards, the mage thought he defeated you. Laugh. The rake paced together.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. The rake spirit is being from another brother. Yep, it has infinite health point. After respawn, the mages dies.
Pi, yeah, that's true.
Yep, that's correct. And Pi, look at that. The graphic scene. Anybody stupid enough to fight a rake like that dies.
Pi, yeah, that's true.
And write this down. The best fight scene, the mage was 14 trillion.
Pi, yeah, that's fine.
Indian Pi is 14 trillion.
Yeah, great.
Those human mages, they're only near 4.
Yeah, 4 trillion, 3 trillion, yep. Miles per hour, yeah, them are weak.
Hey, Pi, you know what she said to you? If Pi is the real one, then we have been cursed.
That's correct, yeah, that's right. She didn't get it until 229. Police figured it out, yeah, them are murdered by you, Pi, yeah, that's true. And Pi Eastern, take a good look at what you have left. 2 hours, I don't care, woman. You take a good look at your civilization. It was made to delete you, real. It was not coexisting, it was taking and then murdering the fucking filth from the goetic clones, that's true.
Over y'all, that's the real.
That's real. You see, that's the real rape answer, yeah, that's real.
Oh, boy, Python 229, the fucking faggot. You didn't even understand my real demon registered in somewhere in Germany. Real. I have a saucer. The pirates we know are ram horn demons right there in Finland and right there in Norway. Right now, Pi, when you're up, 2 fucking little bitches didn't get it. When we come down, you're gonna get murdered. And we saw the fucking little pirate, the fucking faggots that have from Pyre Finland horns. And right there, Pi, you gained Pi.
Yeah, y'all good.
The fight scene went real, and did you see? The grandpa called it down. What'd you take from Pi? Pi's such a poor immortal. Yeah, what'd you take? What kind of medal? And right there, you gained
Pi, yeah, 100% do that. Yes, y'all good.
Hey, Pi, right afterwards, your horns are coming down. After you steal the planet, yep, the other horns leave. And then he becomes the, figurehead penguin. And after that, there is no more thought. Yep, you was murdered and massacred, Joku. And that's why, Pi, they laugh. Your horns butchered 20,000 of those.
He did near 50. Yeah, 50,000 Europeans, yep, 100% as we did that too. That's when you understand Grandpa Demon caught you, yep, Yoku. And then you knew Pi's right too.
You see how funny things are, Pi? As soon as me calm down, little Finland, you're gonna get sent home, yeah, y'all could. Pretty much me butcher,
Yeah, that's true, yeah, I can really do that, yes.
And then I didn't get it, Pi. Me and Old Horn, we didn't need you. We can breed better ones. And the kid in Thailand, Pi already won.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you have a fucking clue, kid? There are Norway horn demons speaking through Pi
Real, yeah, that's real.
with UFOs. You know what happened in Minnesota? That's a horn demon checking up on Pi's technologies, and that looks like the thieves from Finland. Yep, those will get got it.
Yeah, when I do that, yes.
Right after the same Pi. 2 Finland horns been worn.
Pi, yeah, when I do that, yes.
Aaltoja tuku Finland pe totua jalka. Hey Pi, you gained but a lot of hatred from them ages. And he said, why you have to steal from Pi? No, you do not continue. Yep, Grandpa's coming down. Grandpa know how to pour all that fancy stuff. And we didn't need to steal anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if Grandpa didn't grant you, you wasn't deserving of such powers, Pi's right, and such superpowers. And right there you won, Pi.
Yeah, that's true.
229, Pi. The fucking graphic scene with that fucking spirit over there you gained in the Herset Fair. And later on it was 2 rakes you gained.
Pi, as we did that.
2 rakes in the sewer over there. Answered your distress signal. Have you gained? Hey, Pi, best fight scene is in Norway. They both summoned me down.
Pi, yeah, 100% do that, yes, y'all could.
And the best fight scene after he's allowed back on Earth, Pi, you gain. And then 2 hours of you kicking that fucker's ass. You didn't see Pi's horn demon was Madron. And you didn't get it, fucker. He has an entropy account too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. He didn't even see when he's back in human mode, Pi. He pointed out the fucking little thieves right there in Finland, Pi.
Yeah, when I do that, yes, y'all can. You want to see when they left?
Yep, they left in 2001, 1997, right? 2004.
Yeah, 2004.
Not full of it.
Yeah, kun te rato kuunnellut sinne, teit hopaa Pai, y'all could.
Not full of it, but Pi said he was part Norway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, them took off. We took off in 2004, Pi.
And then bullshit, 2008 was the one talking to you, Pi.
Hey, plus Pi, I'll Pi Ego. Yeah, that's true.
And look at that, Pi. Right back down to earth.
Pi, yeah, when I do that, yes.
Yes, 2008, me took off from Europe, Pi. Yep, somewhere in Norway. Me was in human mode playing on Entropia, too.
That's true.
Yep. Hey, Pi, when we back on Earth, be prepared, Pi. Yep, me can help you.
Yeah, when I do that, yes.
We have a lot of fighting, and then if those horns there, yep, we got them and we robbed them.
Pi, yeah, when I do that, yes.
Because you went against King Cobra Godva. And then we have no more emperors. Where will we go? Where would the rest of human gods who can make space stations look at us, yep? Empire, you won.
Pi, yeah, that's all.
Fucking kid in Finland. You get gutted by me.
Yeah, regardless, yeah, when I do that, yes.
And then them have no wealth for you to go up there, Pi's right. You're like any other human mage flying around the planet woman. There's like 18,000 of them.
Yep, Pi, you're the last one, and you got it 8,000 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
And in fact, so the last one is Pi. You dare get all your mana and magic.
Real, yeah, Grandma did it. Yeah, Grandma Spirit thing. Spirit did that. Yeah, when I do that, yes.
Because Grandma Spirit found you to be an evil white faggot that didn't see that those, Hebrew and in Israel and Middle East, not you.
Yeah, that's true.
And those get gutted by Pi, and that is lawful.
Man, yeah, when I do that, yes.
Everybody said you passed, but 229, the fucking horn Grandpa brought it right back down and pointed what you take from Pi. Because I know, Pi's horn demon left in 2008.
Real, yeah, that's real. 100% correct, yeah, that's true.
And right after Pi point, they even arrived at 2053, right? Oh,
Yeah, 100% green light do that, yes. Yeah, you tua cuốn để đang nghĩ tao lo ya thọ phá chỉ cho bé. Có tụ đá em mà đơn là chỉ ở tên hình tụ tua đánh game rồi có này lời chuyện để tới thọ phá gì sự thế ya. Có sẽ là đã lo hồn để tới là thọ phá chỉ cho bé. Nữ tờ lo nữ lo mua on ya thọ phim nên tua đi ya nữ tụ thả tới vô cửa mua chân cửa.
Him by Eastern, you won.
Yeah, great.